guys, welcome back to my channel. So a lot of you guys requested the look that I wore in my favorites video. I had on this nice smoky eye with a kind of a plum purple sort of color in the crease. I also had this glitter liner on top of my lash line, and so I had a couple requests saying yes, we want to see a makeup tutorial, so I was like, okay, I can get that for you. If you guys want to achieve this look, then just keep watching. I already did my eyebrows off camera. I still have not put up a eyebrow tutorial yet, but let me know if you guys want to see that because I will be happy to get one up. So first I'm going to always prime my lids like always using my favorite primer, which is the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I'm actually making a dent in it. It's kind of crazy, but it looks like that. And I'm just going to use a Sigma Precision Round P82 brush to blend that into my eye. Okay. So next, as always, I'm going to, so pretty much the only eyeshadow I'm using in this whole entire look is the Lorac Pro 2 palette. These are the cooler shades. The first one was warmer shades. And I don't really use a lot of cool shades, but I'm doing it. I'm going to take my Morphe M202 brush and I'm going to dip into Buff, which is just kind of like a cream, like off-white sort of color, just to kind of set that eyeshadow. Because I always do that because it makes it like a more of a velvety smooth texture and it makes the other eyeshadows easier to apply. A lot of times if I just do the primer and I don't set it with a bone colored eyeshadow, then my eyeshadow will turn out kind of patchy and yeah, it doesn't blend as well. Trust me, it's a lot easier to try it out. Okay, so next I'm going to take just my MAC 224 brush. It's just a big fluffy brush. You can use whatever fluffy brush you want to use. I'm going to dip into Nectar right here, tap off the excess, get it kind of all over the brush right there. You can kind of see. Then I'm just going to kind of bring it into that upper crease area and kind of blend all over my lid. The shade, I love it. I'm just really a huge fan of this shade and I'm just kind of taking it all over my lid. I'm focusing in the crease, but taking it on the lid as well. Circular motions. Next, I'm going to take my Morphe M433 brush. I'm going to dip into brown and cool gray. And I'm going to mix those two colors. Tip off the excess, and then I'm going to just kind of apply that to the outer corner of my eye, kind of staying up in the crease. And then whenever you don't have as much product on your brush, kind of bring it into the inner corner, but don't bring it into the inner corner when you have all the product on the brush. Don't initially go like boom and like swipe it right there, just because it kind of closes off your eyes a little bit. But just kind of wing it out a little bit. Next, I'm going to take my Morphe M431 brush. It looks like this is a little dirty. It gets dirty really easily, so don't be judging. And I'm going to dab into Plum right here. I'm going to go into Plum, and I'm just going to take it on my brush. Make sure you always tap off because these can get really messy. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the crease. I'm going to kind of draw in there, right in my crease, in that outer V, and I'm going to kind of map out the shape that I want with this color. So you can tell it's like a darker color, so be careful. You don't want to apply way too much at once. So kind of map out that shape that you want. Kind of lay that color down. Kind of bringing definition to the eye a little bit. Just keep applying until you get it the darkest shade that you want. Let's say if you're just having a day look, maybe you want to stop right here. But maybe if you're going out, maybe you want to apply it a little bit more to where you get a little bit of a darker finish on the eye. But I'm going to keep going because I'm going out tonight. Okay, so I just went in and add a little bit more Plum because I just want to define it a little bit more. And what I'm going to do is now take my Morphe M504 brush. I'm going to dip into Nectar again. And then I'm going to tap it off and just bring it up here. In the very top, very lightly just dust it. And then kind of bring it in the inner corner. And don't really touch that purple too much. All I'm doing is just kind of diffusing the edges, you can see. But I just want to keep it that nice and smoky on the edges. And yeah, nice smoky sexiness. I'm going to take this Tarteist clay paint liner. I've used this one time so far, and so far so good. I do like it. I do feel like I kind of have to apply a lot to get a lot of pigments, but I've only used it once, so I'm going to use it again. All I'm doing is it comes out of this little end right there, and I just put it on my paper towel, and I'm going to use this brush that it came with right here, which I like it so far. It has like a little angle on the end, and I'm just going to dip into that. And don't put too much on the brush at first, or else you might get it in places you don't really want it. Just take a little bit and kind of map out your lash line, kind of the line that you want. Sometimes you just don't know how your eyeliner is going to go. Sometimes it's just going to be a little crazy. You just got to go with the flow, man. You know what I'm saying? It goes in different directions where you didn't even know that it could go that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take a wipe. It smells so good. It's from MAC. So what I'm going to do is just take the wipe, and I'm going to... This is my trick. So I use this trick. I mean, everyone uses this trick. It's not just me. But whenever I do my eye makeup before my face makeup, I just make sure I get all the extra eyeshadow that might be on the bottom. You can see there's just a little tiny bit. But I just get a little bit. And then what I do is I just make sure I can just clean up that edge. So you can see I kind of cleaned up that line just a little bit. Whoopsies. Alright, so one of the stars of the show is coming up next, and that is this NYX Liquid Crystal Liner in Crystal Silk. It is absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And the reason why I kind of pulled this out the first time is because I kind of was a little messy on my eyeliner, and I was like, ooh, I can cover that up with glitter. Nice trick, right? And it looks beautiful. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. I love gold and I love glitter, so I'm just going to apply this on top of my eyeliner, but I'm not going to completely cover it all the way. I'm going to just set it kind of on the top and make sure that those lines are kind of blended. So all the way into the inner, and then bring it out. After I used my makeup wipe, I went and I washed my face. I don't know, I'm so weird about putting on makeup after I had makeup remover on my face, because it's like, how is it going to stay if there's makeup remover on your face? So I always go back and just get a little bit of cleanser and a little bit of water and just wash like right in this area where I had it. And then I pat it dry. Then I put on my moisturizer, which I've been using the Sanita's oil-free moisturizer, I believe. And then I just applied my primers, which I use the Hangover RX Too Faced Primer. And then I took just a little bit of this Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer in the smoothing primer. I used that just a little bit in my T-zone area. Throw that over there. And then I'm going to go ahead, and while that's sitting into my face and getting a little bit tacky, I'm going to go back into my Lorac Pro 2 palettes, and I'm going to take this shade right here, which is Snow, and then I'm going to take my Sigma concealer brush. Oh yeah, I forgot I used concealer, F70 brush, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone. So I'm just going to take it, I'm going to actually dust off the excess, and I kind of start in that arch and then work my way down. And I'm also going to bring it into the inner corners of my eye, bring it up a little bit. I normally do this after I have my foundation on, because then I can kind of bring it down a little bit, but that's okay. It'll be fine. We will survive. All I really did was I did apply my top layer of mascara on my top lashes, and then I blended out that brow bone highlight up there. I applied this NARS eyeliner in Rue Bonaparte on my waterline. My primer's already on, So what I'm going to do is apply my absolute favorite foundation at, oh, I just got like mascara all over my leg. I'm going to use this L'Oreal Infallible foundation. I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand. I'm so in love with this foundation right now. I'm going to take my, I love this brush. Let me just tell you for a second. I'm in love with my Morphe brushes. I kind of want to do a video on them, but I'm still kind of thinking about it. But this is my Morphe, I think it's called the Deluxe Buffer Brush, but it's the M439. I'm obsessed for foundation. It's amazing. And I'm just going to take my Fix Plus in Coconut and I'm going to spray it in the brush just to kind of give me more of that dewy sort of look. And then I'm going to actually put just a little dab of this Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation just for a little bit of dewiness. I'm just going to do a tiny little like drop. And then I'm going to mix them together. On the back of my hand, make a little cocktail. Anyway, so I'm going to take whatever is left of my finger because you want to take that expansive stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just going to kind of press it into my skin. I love foundation. I love it so much. It's one of my favorite things. Morphe, I'm like, just to tell you while I'm doing this, Morphe is probably my favorite brush line right now. I just recently started using it and I know that it's like everyone's been using Morphe for a long time, but I was like, oh, I'm going to see what the whole fuss on Morphe is, and it's amazing. The brushes are really, really inexpensive and I would compare them to MAC. I would say they're really comparable to MAC Cosmetics brushes because I own some of their brushes and I think a lot of them are like exactly the same and I'm like, they're so much less expensive and I just say do it. And especially because you can use coupon codes on them too if you follow like Manny and Patrick and Jaclyn, and so many people have discount codes. I'm just going to use my Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer and I'm in shade Light Neutral. So I'm just going to apply that to my under eyes. Okay, so I'm going to take my Beauty Blender. I've already dampened it. I've cleaned it and dampened it. My sister's in my bathroom. I feel like it's like child abuse. She just texted me and said, can I come out? Maybe I'll just ignore her and she won't come out. Like, I hate it when people in Sephora try to show me, like, when I was trying to get this concealer, I think I said this in my haul, so many people were trying to tell me not to get it. They were like, oh, but the NARS one is so much better, the NARS one. And I'm like, I have the NARS one. I said that in my Sephora haul. I was like, I have the NARS one. I just want to try this one out. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I read a lot of makeup reviews and stuff like that. You know, I wasn't trying to like be annoying, but I was just like, you know, I want to try this one and I was just bothered because I could not find my shade. So I ended up getting it at Ulta. Everyone was trying to like, you know, steer me away from it. And I was like, no, I'm going to try it. Like Jaclyn Hill says it's the best, so I'm going to get it. Duh. She said, okay. Can you hear? She's using my bathroom. TMI.
Can you like close the door all the way? My robe is sticking out. My robe is sticking out.
She's sitting on the floor. She's the one that doesn't watch my videos. I've been obsessed with this Kat Von D Shade Light palette. I've been obsessed with this middle color. I really, really hope that they take a lot of people's suggestions and actually come out with little pans that you can just buy individually, kind of like Anastasia did, because their contour kit became so popular. I hope that they come out with little pans because I would buy that yellow shade like nobody's business. I already have another one of the Anastasia Banana and that one's great, but for some reason I just love this combo of the Urban Decay and the Kat Von D together. I don't even know the name of it. It's called Lyric. I'm going to set the rest of my face with this Hourglass powder that I showed in one of my favorites videos. It's Luminous Light, and this powder brush is life right now. I'm using so many Morphe brushes. I'm obsessed. This is the E2. I think it's from their Elite collection, obviously, because the E. But I love this powder brush. It is so amazing. It feels so nice on my face, and I love it. So next I'm going to take my Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion, and it is in shade 30M. And I'm just going to take my Morphe MB5 brush and kind of warm up my face before I do my contour. Which honestly, I do like this product a lot, but I feel like I have to apply a whole lot to get the color payoff. I like it. It's not blotchy or anything, so that's really good. Like, I can tell it's getting warmer. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera or not, but I always like to warm my face up before I do contour.
Second shirt. I don't need to watch the videos. I know what a nose brush looks like.
She knew it. She found it in like 10 seconds. She's the most sneaky out of all my sisters. Thank you. If I can't find something, I'm like, Sarah, I can't find this. I need to find it. And she's like, I got you. She finds it in like 10 seconds. I'm like, she was the one who always found all the Christmas presents, and she's laughing because she knows it's true. So I am going back to my trusty Hoola bronzer by Benefit, and I love this stuff. So I just, I'm using my NARS ITA brush, and I'm going to chisel out my cheekbones. It's honestly one of the best contour brushes of life. I think this is the first time I've ever had anybody in the room while I'm filming. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, but I don't mind it. I'm just chiseling out my jawbone, jawline, whatever you call it. And then for blush today, I'm going to be using Milani Luminoso. This is kind of an old-time favorite that it's been a while kind of since I've dug it out, but I was like, I love this blush, especially in the summertime. What it looks like. Please ignore the mascara on my hand. So beautiful. It's drugstore blush, and I feel like it's a way better quality than normal drugstore stuff. But anyways, it's Gorgina. So last for the face, I have Champagne Pop, which I didn't use this in that video, in my favorites video that you guys asked for the tutorial. I didn't actually use this. I think I was using MAC Soft and Gentle, but I'm so obsessed with this, I just want to use it, and I don't think you guys will mind, right? Right? But I'm just going to take it on that same highlighter brush and just brush it on my cheeks. So pretty. And I apologize for saying that so much last video. I was like watching it and I said it so much. I was like, it's so beautiful. It's so pretty. It's gorgeous. I said that the whole video, but I mean, just don't judge me until you get it yourself. You're gonna say the same thing. Put it on the Cupid's bow. Highlight on fleek. Jaclyn. I'm gonna go ahead and do my bottom lashes, and I forgot to show you guys my mascara I've been using. I got this Maybelline, the Colossal Chaotic Lash. I like it. I like it. I think it's pretty good. Okay, so I just applied my lip trio. All I used was MAC Whirl Lip Liner, and I lined my lips with that, and then I went over it with MAC Angel lipstick, which looks like this if you've not seen it. It's very, very pretty. It's kind of a nude. I wish it was more of a matte finish though. It's a frost. Ugh, I don't like frost, but I wanted to try Angel because I'd heard good things about it. And then I went over the top with Anastasia lip gloss in Undressed. So this is what it looks like right there. It's very pretty. It's kind of like a nude, but it shows up enough, so it's kind of like a muted nude. But I really, really like it, and I hope that you guys enjoy. So the last thing that I'm going to use is this MAC Fix Plus spray in coconut, and I always look weird when I do this, so don't judge me. Look at the highlight. Look at that freaking highlight. It's giving me life. Okay, so here is the completed look. So this is the look that you guys requested from my last video. So basically this look is featuring this Lorac Pro 2 palette and then that NYX glitter liner. So I'm really, really loving it. I think it's really nice. It's kind of dramatic with a little bit of color, a pop of glitter, and it's really, really nice, and it's really easy. It's not hard at all. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know if you liked it. Please leave me questions and comments down in the bottom bar, the description box down below. And yeah, so if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up and like it for me. I would love to hear from you guys, and also please subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Please don't forget to follow me on Snapchat and Instagram down below. I'm always snapping on Snapchat. Please feel free to just snap me, send me pictures, ask me questions. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys.